Okay, so here's my hana mods from Fasttech. Great. So far, pretty happy with it. You know, it does the typical thing. You gotta wait for the screen to pop up, and it'll fire. Right now, I have a 0.7 ohm build, and it works fine. I found that the lowest ohms I can go on this is 0.5 ohms. I have a 0.3. Actually, yeah, it's a 0.3, almost 0.4, 0.38, 0.39. So it's almost I guess you could say it's a 0.4 ohm build in the Great Lakes mod, and that will not fire in here. It won't fire it. It says check atomizer. So the lowest I can pretty much go is 0.5, but 0.7 for me so far works pretty good. 24 watts. Can't complain. Can't complain. It's not a bad. It's not bad. Not bad at all. And if you don't want to believe the whole ohmage thing, well, here, I'll put this one. If it'll let me. Proves to be a pain in the ass to do everything one-handed, and you get a holder for this freaking phone. I don't have a camera, so I gotta use my phone. See? So it reads 0.4. So this should fire, right? Because on the Fasttech website it says from 0.3 up to 3.0 or 3.3. Alright, so you would think it'd fire. So far it seems to be reading everything correctly, because that one read 0.7. And you'll see that it reads 0.7 here. See? So it is a 0.7 ohm. See, when I put this on here and I try to run this, it's only going to say check atomizer. So I can't run anything below a 0.5. I've run a 0.5 on here, no problem. I can get this thing to focus. See? Check atomizer. Check atomizer. And it's screwed on. As tight as I can get it. This is check atomizer. And this thing has run. I built a 0.5 ohm on this iGo-W and it ran fine. And then once I got it down to a 0.4, it would not. I was going to do a 0.3 build. I'm using 26 gauge Canthal. But it would not run it. I know some of you are thinking, oh, well, maybe it won't work on anything, right? Well, I was like, maybe that's what it was. That's what I thought. I'm leaking liquid everywhere. Son of a bitch. I hate that shit. Here you go. This thing's a fucking beast, too. But I mean, other than that, it's not a bad mod. This one's the Lipo version. Maybe that has something to do with it. I'll get my screwdriver and I'll take this back piece off, so you guys can see at Fasttech. Well, people who buy at Fasttech can see what it looks like. Hold this thing. Ah, these screws are tight. There's one. There's the other. Alright. So you can see all the wiring and everything. I am planning on taking this wiring out and rewiring it myself. I think that would be nice. I do get this when it overheats. Like, I heated up some coils to pinch them with the mod, and this thing got way too hot, and I had to wait an hour to let it cool down, and it would not fire anything until I let it cool down. But you can see they use hot glue, which I don't have a problem with as long as it sticks, and it's easy to fix since it's hot glue. You just gotta heat it up and it'll stick back on there again, so that's not a problem. Doesn't have that shield that the other ones come with, the cloud pores, and it's got a 2 single cell lipos in there running a parallel, looks like. I was thinking about buying a 2 cell lipo if I can find one that'll fit in there, or maybe even modifying it to fit an 18650 if that'd be possible. I'm not sure if it would be or not. Here's one of my 18650s here, BTC5. I don't know, it might fit. It's close. Be a tight fit, so I'd have to remove some material, I guess. And if I put it next to it, you can kind of see. Looks like it would probably fit in there. Probably still have to remove some material up top, good amount, so I can get some connectors in there. Or solder it in there, solder some wires to it, and just put an insulator on one side, on the positive side, I guess, on the positive side, and should be good to go. But I don't know, no complaints. It's a 1-to-1 clone, so it's got the logos and everything, as you can see. Even has a serial number. I don't know how much of a difference the serial number makes. Since it's a clone. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people who question clones, you know. I mean, this one works fine. I'm not going to say they're exactly the same, because the materials used in China are not the same as the materials used here. The quality just isn't there in the materials, you know. But for what it is, I think it works fine, in my opinion. I mean, if I was using a golf club or something that was made with Chinese aluminum, I probably wouldn't be happy. I'm not a golfer either, so. The buttons are clicky. It's locked. You can change you can go into stealth mode. Stealth mode works. You know, so if you want to do stealth mode, normal mode, stealth. See? It's still locked. But put that atomizer back on there. I'll drop this fucking thing. And I don't over tighten my stuff either. I just put it on there until it stops turning. Although the pin isn't adjustable, but you can push the pin out. If you tighten something down too much, either if you have a tiny screwdriver, you can actually push the pin out by the solder. So you can always fix that. Take the cover off, I'm no expert by any means. That's my coil, 26 gauge. Not bad. You can see it is in stealth mode there. So that works. So I can do that again. Put it back into normal mode. And you can switch it from right to left also. See, so I have it on left mode. And then I'll go to right mode, which I prefer left mode, to tell you the truth. I'm going to go back to left. But one thing I did notice is that I can't lock in the wattage either, no matter how long I do it. I'll try to do it on locked mode, just in case, even though I've tried this before. But see, if I hold both of them down, it won't do anything. No matter how long I hold it for, it still will not lock the wattage. You think, you know, well, it's in locked mode, that's why. Alright, so now it's not in locked mode. Stupid focus. And focus. Alright. Should lock. Anytime now. Anytime. I don't know how many seconds you would think you would have to hold this for, but it doesn't work. It's the only mode that doesn't work. Well, you know, I don't keep this in my pocket really. If I do, I have a pocket in my shorts that'll work pretty good, so I don't have to worry about that. See, it doesn't lock, which I'm fine with. I'm actually fine with that. It doesn't bother me. I mean, it'd be nice if everything worked, but you know, you're getting a clone, you get what you get. Have another vape. Well, that's my review. I'll post this video on Fasttech. Let me know what you think. Rate, subscribe, I guess, if you like. I'll probably be making some more videos. I'll be ordering one of those hana mods from somewhere else and see how that goes. So, I don't know, man. Is stay off the analogs, you know, and start vaping.